Well, it's just a new management, new vision. The last 2 months we've been formulating a blueprint, which for the future of rugby. So we've got together the stakeholders, and today we're just asking final fine-tuning the blueprint, which will be published next week on the website for everyone to see. So it's just involving the players, the clubs, association, the schools. So today is just an event where we've organized so that everybody can have their say before the final version is published. So. Well, you're already seeing it through our level of media exposure. I mean, the last month, we're keeping records of all the media exposure we're getting. Our main aim right now is to push rugby and get sponsors, top sponsors, to help put a structure rugby. We want to take rugby to the Olympics. So it's about money, it's about image, it's about corporate governance and increasing technical capacity for Ghana Rugby. Sorry, say that again? Yeah. I think sponsors want to see a proper governance, a proper management team. They want accountability. Every money spent, they want to know. So I think we've put that into place. We're asking PwC hopefully to help audit our accounts. We have a finance person on the Treasury. We've invested in the systems in place to make sure that rugby works. So I urge everybody to support rugby, the players, the public. We all know football is king in this town, but we're trying to promote rugby because we have a chance to see our kids go to the Commonwealth Games and the Olympics. So let's make it happen. All right.
Okay, so Ghana Rugby Football Union has recently changed its management, as you've seen. What we've done is, with this new wind of change, we're trying to put the implementation blocks from the International Rugby Board into Ghana Rugby. In order for Ghana to develop and move forward, we've got a building block structure where we start off at the schools, and then we go to the senior high schools, and then we keep those players and bring them into the national squad. What we're also doing is using an overseas approach where we learn from other rugby unions, whether it be England, South Africa, Hong Kong, Australia, and we bring those learning experiences into Ghana. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. Now, one of the key things that's already changed, and this forum is tantamount to that, is the openness and transparency of those measures. And we're bringing that into the blueprint, which will be published shortly, where the stakeholders, the players, the associations, the clubs, the club owners, and the national board help and provide a platform for the national team and actually for local development. And our role specifically is really to help and steer what is already being done at the national and the local level. Sure. So the key question you ask is, when will the change be implemented? When can we see that on the ground? At the moment, you've seen it today. It's been working over the last few months. What we expect to see happen over time is that once the institutions are in place behind the scenes, that will allow things like players to be registered. That is happening ongoing from today, the 29th of August. And what you will see is that with the player registration, with new training, with new coaches, you will see things implemented before the end of this quarter. So by the end of 2014, the National Board wants to assist the regional associations to bring the change directly to the grassroots. So we expect to see change today. No problem.